Okay, so here we are. Priya's got it all set up here. I think she said RSVPs as of yesterday were 52. So she's got it all set up here. Nice little space. Carl's there. Should be good. Hey there, everybody. Crazy Asian Vlog. Hope you're doing great. Thursday evening, headed back home, away from the office. Just a productive day. You know, it starts pretty early. Actually, I was working on it pretty late last night while my wife was studying. I was able to get a bunch of work done. And so what does that entail? Phone calls, emails. No phone calls. Emails, LinkedIn messages, and then some organization, some general posts I'm trying to send out to all the agents throughout the organization, and putting some of my thoughts in place. This morning started off early, kind of brainstorming around 6:45. The podcast, got into the office, started a Zoom, and then going from meeting to meeting with the agents. In particular, one agent today, she booked a lot of my time, which was awesome. And then we just keep going. So productive day, and then it's all about the phone now. So for when there was a gap, immediately afterwards, I sent an email over to those individuals. Hey, thanks for meeting with me. Here's some introductions to people. So still got to send that out. Like to be able to get those out within 24 hours. Talk to you soon. Shut up. The word of the day here, Crazy Asian Vlog, is flexibility. So this morning or this week, I'm running Hotelling University. It's our training and onboarding for really those in our sales functions, whether that's private client producer, commercial producer, life insurance agent, or even on the employee benefits PEO side. And so I got a phone call from one of the guys early this morning. He's having some health issues, so he's got to just kind of pull back a little bit. And then another one of the guys is, as I'm reaching out to him, trying to do our training, we're going to do it via Zoom. And so he isn't responding. He's got some different things that he's working on. He had told me, so I kind of know that he's busy but not ignoring me. So what originally was at the start around 8:30 Central Standard Time ended up starting at around noon, just as we're corresponding back and forth what's going to be the ideal time. As sometimes when people come on board, they're not. They might have some other things that they're completing or finishing before moving over. So would be flexible in regards to the training development, especially when we only have two people that we're working with. And then also two of the people that were going to join us from that 12 to 2 o'clock training today ended up not being able to make it. Other thing is that I had some interviews as well. One person, she was sick, couldn't make it in. Other person was able to make it in, had a great conversation. One of the key things that came out of today in that interview was when it's the first person that you're looking at to hire, you still got to see a larger sampling size, so that way you don't get enamored with the one person that you're seeing in lieu of the right person that you should be seeing. So there's no speed involved with that. Some people say hire slowly, fire quickly. When it comes to hiring, there's a process, a procedure, and you have to stay to your execution. And don't get ahead of yourself. And then was leveraging LinkedIn. I had a misunderstanding on we're going to move forward with this corporate pilot program to see kind of proof of concept in the corporate LinkedIn bigger buy. And I thought it was a certain amount for a certain duration of time, and so I was off. So we're going to go back to the drawing board there, from a standpoint of have him, the account executive over at LinkedIn, share with me and one of the operations gentlemen to make sure that if we take the time and also the money to invest in this, we're doing it not only for now but also for overall growth. So that was a key thing that came out of today, is being able to trust your partners, not move fast. Then you're able to get the information, right? So the other one is in like most job roles, you're going to get in not necessarily ahead of yourself, but you're going to start executing on things that you just don't know where they're headed. And so instead of waiting for things to be all buttoned up or all the quote unquote ducks in a row, you just got to keep moving and make the decisions and continue to work to find those answers and to find the other questions. And sometimes people are going to have other questions that you're not going to think of. And so it becomes important to be able to reach out to mentors, coworkers, people that maybe are in that space or come from that space or came from that company or were at that company. And so that way you're able to get some collective information on how you can continue to keep moving forward or completely walking away from that idea. So very powerful lessons in today. And so I hope you're doing well. Cheers out. Hey there, everybody. Sherm here, the Crazy Asian. Hope you're doing great. Here at a Greater Houston Partnership networking event, Lunch and Learn, and also topic is economic development. So pick and choose the places that you want to be, where you think there's going to be people that are going to be of value to you. It might not just be networking to try to find clients, right? So networking can also be about you learning, you growing, you connecting. Hopefully it's helpful. Sherm's out. Hey there, Crazy Asian Vlog. So this came up, just was talking with one of the producers. When it comes to emails, your subject line is crucial. Make it sound personal, doesn't sound copy and pasted. The other piece is the longer that it is, the more likely it is they're not gonna read it. So make sure that you have all the important piece in that first paragraph. The first 2 and 3 sentences should summarize everything, and all the supporting rhetoric or paragraphs are all just supporting that and giving greater detail to that first paragraph. So learn how to professionally write emails better. If you don't, have someone in your office or in your network have a look at some of the important emails that you're sending out. Turns out.
Hey, came in, look smooth, breaking all the rules. Now we ain't ever gonna lose. Look at how we came through, sipping that juice. A little bit get you in the mood state. I can do this all night long. Say DJs play my song, live it like it's my last. So keep running that back. Hey, I know you can't believe, but right here's the place to be. I got everything I need, so ain't nothing you can take from me. They can't believe, just put it on my tab. We running all right back, and you know right where it's at. Run it back to back. Hey, where you at? I bring it back down. I like that. It's back to back now. Hey, just like that. Come on, I bring it back down. I like that. It's back to back now.
Crazy Asian Vlog. Hope you're doing great. It is Thursday today. So yesterday was a great day, very productive. Got pulled into a number of meetings with some of the producers here, and I want to be able to have flexibility. So although I have different tasks that I need to accomplish for my role, I want to be able to make sure that I make myself available. I have the flexibility to be able to move the tasks that I'm working on in order to give time for the team here. And so that might be that, over the lunch hour, let's say I was going to attend a webinar, or I was going to go to a networking event in order to find, recruits. I'm going to push that off because it's an opportunity to work with one of the specialists here. That's going to be the number one priority. And then the other things that I'm going to do, I can get done at a different time. Other one is to make sure I have a look at what am I doing from a training and development perspective to help them get to where they need to go, right? So as a leader, I can't blame them for not doing it if I didn't train them. And so that's a crucial piece to have a look at when it comes to your process. Am I training them to get to where they need to go? So if, let's say, for example, I'm not happy with their level of understanding, development, whatever it might be, I got to look first inwardly. Did I train them? Did I teach them? Did I set the right expectation? And if the answer to that is no, then shame on me. Then I need to be able to make sure that I put forth the effort in the conversation. So instead of saying, hey, what's wrong with you guys? You're not doing what you need to be told. Nope. First is, hey, my bad. I don't think I told you the expectations of what it is for this role. I expect you to do this, right? And so for this, it might be, I expect, right? Again, now filter this through your life. I expect that you're going to dedicate your time to be the best version of yourself. I expect that almost every single meeting that you have, you're bringing another expert in to be able to help you get to where you need to go. I expect that in your downtime, you're gonna find ways to understand the different products and services that we offer to people in order for you to be the best at your craft. I expect you to be able to find a balance between what work and life means for you, because all of us are on a different trajectory, right? Some people are single, some people are married, some people have kids, some people have kids that are out of the house, some people have young kids, right? And so understand that the expectations that I have to be filtered through your own life lens. So don't come in here and work from 5 in the morning until 7 o'clock at night and then blame me later that your life is out of balance, because you should be the adult and filter it through. At the same time, we can't expect full-time results off of part-time activity. So if you're gonna tell me that you're gonna start work at 10 o'clock in the morning and you're gonna check out at 2, I'm gonna say you have a part-time job. And so even if you worked at a corporation, you would be expected to come in at 8, leave at 5, 9 to 6. And again, understand that you need to put that through your lens and say, okay, what is really expected of me? And because I have the independence as a producer, I have that independence. It's a double-edged sword. It's that I can completely control and dedicate my time to really crush it, or I can really be flexible and end up splitting too much time on things that are not career productive, business productive, and I can kind of cut that in half and really do that at my own disadvantage. So, as a leader, accountability is crucial, and always look inwardly first. Did I teach? Did I talk about the expectations? Did I reiterate it? They commonly say that in order for people to understand something, 7 times they need to be told. And so just because you started a new tool, started a new initiative, doesn't mean that they're going to immediately grasp it, they're going to immediately understand it. It's going to take time for them to be able to get to where they need to go. Plus, add on top of it that not everybody learns it as quickly. So if I find myself repeating myself, it's because as a leader, that's what's kind of required. Sure. Okay, here we are. Happy Monday, everybody. Crazy Asian Vlog. And I'm going to show you real quickly. I have 3 minutes before our next meeting, leveraging LinkedIn. So let's dive right in. So here we are, everybody. I'm about to meet this person. I'm going to hit on their 500 connections here. Luckily, it's public, so not everybody's is. And this brings in all the people that we're connected to, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the connections piece here. Instead of it being first degrees, they're going to be second degrees. So I don't need to know the people that we mutually know, and that's what I'm going to pull up as a result. So if you look here, that is 139 results. So now I can filter out these people of who I want to be talking to. That's how you end up building the referral list. So it takes about 5 minutes before your meeting is you're going to go through that. So tip number 1, take the 5 minutes before the meeting to be able to go through someone's LinkedIn and find those people that you want to be introduced to. Number 2 is understand that not everybody's super active on LinkedIn, and of course that they might not necessarily have a public account, and so that the 500 connections or whatever that number is might not be blue and hyperlinked, so then you wouldn't be able to pull up their connections and see who they know. It might be helpful as you look at maybe where they come from. Maybe you can go to their company website and see other people that within their company that you should be introduced to. Taking the extra 5 to 10 minutes to be able to get prepared, to be able to feed someone names is a lot easier than you asking them to think about it on the fly. What are your thoughts? Shrooms out. Hey there, Crazy Asian Vlog. Crazy Asian Vlog here at the Briars Club, meeting up with Jason Noble here, his BNI group. I like the opportunity. So, not too bad of a spot this Tuesday morning. Let's go. All right, Crazy Asian Vlog. Here we are going to Sunshine's networking event here at the Kirby Ice House here in Upper Kirby in Houston. Productive day. A lot of Zooms, some training, a bunch of interviews. Some are ready for the interview, some aren't. So, hopefully y'all doing great. Hey there, everybody. LinkedIn tip. What's going to happen most importantly is what's happening below the post in the comment section, the likes. You have people's attention, so make sure you're engaged with them. The other one in notifications, it's not that people like or view your stuff. That's not important. What's more important is when people have anniversaries at their current companies, when they have birthdays. So reach out to people and say something fun or send them a GIF. when it comes to their anniversaries or their birthdays. Kind of make it humorous, make it fun, make it your personality. Next one is being able to use the search, but we'll come back to that in another post. Shrubs out. Here we go, networking meeting. Talk about Houston politics or something like that. All right, here we are in La Madeleine. So let me just give some context here. The executive director of West Chase, it's a community here in West Houston, asked me if I had interest in being able to, sit and kind of round table. He mentioned like there's a board, but it's talking about like kind of like an action committee. And so he said, hey, we're looking to add some youth on. Thought I'd reach out to you. I know that some of you that are watching are like, youth, you're not that young. True, I'm not, but compared to some other folks, I am young. So it's all relative, depends on the eye of the beholder. So here I am to see about it. I can't stay the entire time, but I can stay here for at least almost about 45 minutes and then on to the next thing. Hey there, everybody, happy Monday. Crazy Asian vlog here. It's coming to the last 2 days here of February. About 7:20 Monday morning. Getting to the office. Already started logging in around 5:30 this morning while my co-teacher was doing Bible study. So for about an hour, just organizing the week, shooting out some emails. Was using the app Reminder for my cell phone. Talk to Siri, told to create a bunch of to-dos so that way when I sat down I was really ready to go. So just knocking those off this morning. I like Monday from a standpoint of just planning out the week, planning out the day, blocking out things that I need to do. So from the recruiting standpoint, making sure that I have blocked off time, hour here, hour and a half, hour there, to make sure that I'm out there recruiting. Time to go. So filling up Suite 800 at the same time, recruiting for the entire firm. Let's go. Crazy Asian vlog. So in about 7 minutes, I was able to crank out 3 different videos. I first organized my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so that way more ready to go. Had the change of outfits, so it's a jacket, no jacket, then the vest. That way it just changes that view on the different on the video. So that way, again, if you think about people as they're scrolling through, if it looks like the same thing that they saw the other day, they're gonna think it's the same video. So got to kind of mix it up a little bit. I use this backdrop for it. I can also go throughout different parts of the office to be able to, again, get a different view, get a different look. Let's go to the next meeting here. Got the Zoom national sales call right now. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Sherm here, the Crazy Asian, trying to document this. Documenting more as we go into the day. I'm going to be partnering up with Priya this morning as she and Carl are doing an event. Put it out through Eventbrite, posted it on social media, invited a bunch of people to get email, phone calls, texts. Right now, had about 36 RSVPs as of yesterday. So let's see what we can do. So in this, as you know, Priya and I were meeting yesterday. She sat down with Sarah. Sarah's got a skill set in event planning, and so they were organizing the room, kind of getting the flow ready. And then as Priya and I were meeting and kind of going through with talk about, one area that she doesn't feel super comfortable is being able to public speak. And so I'll be diving in. So we want to recap what do we want to talk about, what do we want to emphasize, and we'll go from there. So hopefully I'll get some footage. Not hopefully. If I remember, I'll get some footage and be able to share with you guys later. Okay, so here we are. Priya's got it all set up here. I think she said RSVPs as of yesterday were 52. So she's got it all set up here. Nice little space. Carl's there. Should be good.